What am I looking for now? Oh,
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee.
Hmm.
Hey!
That's a keeper. Hold still while I take a picture of you.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Don. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Don, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years. Don, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph?
like your murder weapon?
Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip. Your grandpa Sven taught us how to fish, how to build a fire. We found an old logging trail. There were deer everywhere. I bet if I could remember where that trail was, we'd spot a buck for you in no time. Give me a minute to check the map. Let's see. You don't need to waste any more film on me, kiddo.
Yeah, I don't know what to shoot then. Oh,
Dad!
Good eyes, Don.
oh.
Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
Dad, I...
Just breathe. Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
Don, you don't have to do anything. But if you... Great shot, Don!
Oh my god, this is horrible. What a piece of shit this guy is.
I'm proud of you, Don. Always remember that.
Oh my
okay?
god, you scumbag. Alright. Jump off the cliff, jump off the cliff.
Sorry, Don. Just gotta reset the timer.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally
still...
normal, Don. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about...
Dad!
Yes! Oh, very good. Karma. Nice. Piece of shit.
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
Yeah, that's a good story. Fucking piece of shit dying. I mean, you had hints that he was a piece of shit, like dang, 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 dang. It wasn't really a twist ending there.
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
Oh, he should have done it before taking a bunch of animals with himself. Fucking loser. Okay.
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
I mean, no value was lost in some.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it. I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
Gregory, it's time to...
But I know what happened wasn't your fault.
I don't know, it seems like it was her fault, to be honest.
I'm sure he's happy. And he'd want you to be happy too. Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
I guess Sam is like that, you know, if other things die due to you, that's not their fault. Like Sam murdered a bunch of animals, it's not my fault, who could have prevented that?
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet...
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard.
Oh, this is neat.
My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
This is not how kites work.
I tried to talk him out of it, but But though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom were the words that I
now
remember.
pronounce you husband and wife. Make this bride.
But yeah, I would say that this is a very, very good way, a very cool way to tell a story. Is that gonna follow me? Is this how I die?
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined and as a sign held up his middle finger. The wind picked up and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
Oh, we're gonna get struck by lightning, aren't we?
The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made. The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder." I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Greg, be a baby. Or
My
you
mom
can
moved out to
climb.
the loft after her brothers died. At the time, it was as far away as she could get. She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay. Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died. My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Louis was born a year later. When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back. And to see kids in the house again. The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that. And for a while, things were good. Almost normal, but it didn't last.
Oof.
The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle. After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
Why are there handles outside?
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Oh, this is cool.
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.